This is not just attraction. This is the kind of feeling that quietly takes over someone's entire world until they can no longer deny it. It's Jennifer. The passion this person feels for you is incredibly intense, but it's not chaotic or reckless. It's focused, intentional, and filled with purpose. They don't just feel drawn to you physically, they feel pulled toward you in every way. There is something about you that makes them want to step up, to become more, to show you through their actions who they truly are. They want to prove themselves to you, not because they feel pressured, but because your presence naturally inspires that response in them. You awaken a side of them that wants to lead, protect, provide, and love deeply. This is not someone who is interested in something temporary or uncertain. They are not looking for a short-lived connection or something that fades with time. What they feel pushes them towards something lasting. They want to invest in you, in this connection, and in a future that includes both of you. There is a strong desire within them to truly have you in their life, and at the same time, to give themselves fully to you as well. It's not one-sided in their mind. It's about mutual belonging, mutual commitment, and shared emotional depth. Their attraction toward you goes far beyond surface-level interest. It feels consuming at times, like they cannot get enough of your presence. Your energy, your personality, your emotions, your essence, all of it affects them deeply. They may even feel a little overwhelmed by how much you stay on their mind. It's almost like you've become a part of their inner world. They replay moments with you. They think about your voice, your reactions, your energy, and the way you make them feel alive in a way they haven't felt in a long time. But what makes this connection different is that they don't want to take from you. They don't want to drain your energy or simply enjoy what you give without giving back. There's a deep need within them for balance. They want a reciprocity. They want to pour into you just as much as you pour into them. The idea of equal effort, equal love, and emotional harmony is something that excites them deeply. It turns this connection into something meaningful rather than something one-sided or unstable. There is also a deeper layer to what they feel, something they themselves may struggle to fully explain. This connection doesn't just make sense logically. It doesn't just fit into their usual understanding of attraction or relationships. It reaches something deeper within them, something that feels almost spiritual. It's as if meeting you activated a part of their soul that had been quiet before. Now that they have crossed paths with you, it feels like no one else compares. Other people may come and go, but none of them create the same feeling that you do. Because of this, they are becoming more determined. They feel a strong urge to show you how serious they are. They want to demonstrate their loyalty, not just speak about it. Your presence has a positive effect on them, and instead of running from these strong emotions, they feel pushed to move closer. The intensity of what they feel does not scare them away. Instead, it motivates them. It makes them want to take action, to create moments with you, to deepen the connection, and to make sure they don't miss the opportunity that this connection represents. They see you as rare, not in a superficial way, but in a way that feels meaningful and real. You stand out to them in a way that others simply do not. There is a sense that you complement them perfectly, like you bring balance into their life. When they think about the future, it feels natural for them to imagine you there. It almost feels incomplete to picture it without you. You have become part of their vision, part of what they want to build and experience moving forward. This realization may have surprised them, especially if they were not someone who believed in deep, soulful connections before. They may have once dismissed the idea of perfect matches or soul connections as unrealistic or exaggerated. They may have been more focused on logic, practicality, and what they could clearly see and control. But meeting you has challenged that mindset. It has opened something within them that they can no longer ignore. Now they find themselves feeling something that goes beyond simple attraction or compatibility. It's not just about shared interests or similar life goals. It's not just about chemistry. It's something deeper, something that feels rooted in who they are at their core. It's like their inner voice is guiding them, pushing them to be honest, pushing them to act, and pushing them to open up emotionally in a way they may not have done before. They don't want to express their feelings in a shallow or temporary way. They want to show you seriousness. They want you to understand that this connection matters to them, that you matter to them, and that what they feel has already changed how they see love. You have reshaped their expectations. You have made them realize that love can feel deeper, more meaningful, and more fulfilling than they once believed. Even though they still see themselves as grounded and realistic, they cannot deny what they feel. It's like they are telling themselves, I don't usually believe in these kinds of things, but this feels real. This feels different. They feel complete on their own, but being with you creates a new sense of wholeness that they didn't expect. And because of that, they have started to see you as their perfect match. Their thoughts are also moving towards something stable and long-term. They are thinking about commitment. They are thinking about building something official, something that has structure and meaning. They are not interested in staying in a place of confusion or uncertainty. Once they decide to open up to you, they want to move forward clearly and confidently. When they come toward you, their energy feels steady. They are not coming in with mixed signals or hesitation. They are not planning to go back and forth or keep you guessing. They want to be consistent. They want to show you that their focus is on you. Their intention is to choose you openly and continue choosing you every single day. There is a sense of devotion in the way they feel, not control, but genuine commitment. They also carry a feeling that they have waited a long time for someone like you. Before you, they may have searched in places that never truly fulfilled them. They may have experienced connections that felt incomplete or empty. They may have thought that the kind of love they truly wanted didn't exist or wasn't meant for them. That meeting you changed that belief. Now their world feels different. Their priorities are shifting, not in a forced way, but naturally. They don't feel like they are losing anything. Instead, they feel like they are gaining something meaningful. They want to include you in their life. They want you to be part of their plans, part of their growth, part of their future. They want to build something together rather than walking separate paths. You also bring out a different side of them. Around you, they feel stronger, more confident, more emotionally open. You highlight qualities within them that they may not have recognized before. You make them see that they are capable of deeper love, deeper loyalty, and a more meaningful connection. Without even trying, you inspire them to become a better version of themselves. There is also a strong sense of partnership in how they see you. This is not just about romance for them. It's about teamwork. It's about building something meaningful together, supporting each other, growing together, and facing life side by side. They feel like with you, their dreams feel bigger, their confidence feels stronger, and their future feels more possible. They may even imagine creating something powerful together, not just emotionally, but in every aspect of life. It's like they see the two of you as a strong unit, capable of achieving more together than apart. They feel that your connection has the potential to grow into something truly meaningful and lasting. What makes this even more powerful is that they don't just want your love, they want to earn it. They want to show you that they are consistent, reliable, and serious. They want you to feel safe with them. They want you to trust them. They want to prove through their actions that they are not just speaking from emotion, but from intention. You have left a deep impression on them. Your energy stays with them. Even when you are not around, they feel your presence in their thoughts and emotions. They may try to focus on other things, but they keep coming back to you. Something about you feels unforgettable to them. And for many of you, this person is preparing to express all of this. They may be getting ready to open up, to admit how deeply they feel, and to make their intentions clear. Keeping everything inside is becoming too much for them. They want to speak, to act, and to finally show you what has been building inside their heart. At its core, this connection is not just about desire. It is about meaning. It is about recognition. It is about two energies that feel drawn together in a way that feels rare and real. This person sees you as someone worth building with, someone worth committing to, and someone who has already changed their understanding of love. Meeting you has shifted something inside them, and they know they cannot go back to who they were before. You have become the person who made them believe that real connection still exists, that love can be deep and steady at the same time, and that a future shared with someone who truly understands them is not just possible, but something they now deeply want. You may not realize it, but this connection feels very powerful to this person. It's not something light or temporary for them. Since you came into their life, they feel like something inside them has changed in a positive way. They feel more alive, more open, and more connected to who they truly are. You've brought out a side of them that even they are just beginning to understand. Because of you, they are discovering parts of themselves they never showed before. It's like you help them see who they really are. They feel more complete when they are connected to you. And that's why their feelings are growing stronger. They don't want distance anymore. They want you close. They want something real, something lasting. This person is not thinking short term. They imagine a future with you. Loving you feels natural to them, and being loved by you feels safe. They don't want to just say things. They want to prove their feelings through actions. They want to show you that you can trust them. They feel like you are someone special, someone rare. They admire your strength, your kindness, and everything you've been through. In their eyes, you are someone who shines. At the same time, they want to create a safe space for you where you can open up and be your true self without fear. This connection is not just physical for them. It's emotional and spiritual too. They feel like you came into their life for a reason, maybe when they needed light the most. You gave them hope, and they don't take that lightly. Now, they feel certain. They want to choose you again and again. They want to build something real with you and turn this connection into something beautiful and lasting. This person sees you as someone truly different, someone they cannot compare to anyone else. The connection they feel with you stands out in a powerful way. And because of that, they don't want to treat you like an option or something temporary. They don't want to delay, overthink, or let fear control them. Instead, they feel a strong urge to step up and show you that they are serious, that they see long-term potential with you. You have awakened something deep inside them, something they were not even looking for. This connection may have caught them off guard at first, even overwhelmed them, but at the same time it feels like a blessing they didn't expect. Now they are beginning to realize that what they feel with you is rare, and they don't want to lose it. To them, this bond feels more valuable than anything material. The real richness they feel comes from this emotional and soul-level connection with you. There was a moment for them where everything shifted, where they realized that you are not just another person in their life. It felt like recognition, like they didn't know they were searching for you, but somehow you were exactly what they needed. Because of that, they don't want to settle for less anymore. They feel driven to move toward you with intention, respecting boundaries but not wanting those boundaries to keep you both distant forever. At the same time, this is someone who is naturally strong and reserved. They are used to being the one others rely on. They handle their own emotions quietly and don't often open up because they've learned to carry everything on their own. They are the one who supports others, but rarely have people who truly check on them or hold space for them in return. But with you, something changes. You make them feel safe in a way they are not used to. Even small moments where you show care, where you notice their feelings or gently check on them, mean a lot more than you may realize. You make them feel seen, understood, and valued beyond their usual role of being the strong one. Because of you, a softer and more romantic side of them is awakening. They feel a natural desire to express love, to open up, and to give emotionally in ways they haven't before. It may be new for them, but it feels right with you. Deep down, they don't want distance between you. They don't want fear, past pain, or emotional walls to keep you apart. They believe you are worth the effort, worth the risk, and worth stepping outside of their comfort zone. They want something real with you, something balanced, where both of you feel seen, supported, and understood. In simple terms, this person feels like you have changed something inside them. You've shown them a deeper kind of love, and now they don't want to go back to anything less. You've touched this person's heart in a way that feels deep, quiet, and life-changing for them. Without even trying too hard, you gave them the exact kind of understanding and emotional support they didn't even know they needed. Your words, your energy, and your presence created something powerful inside them. It wasn't loud or obvious, but it stayed with them and slowly changed how they feel. This is someone who usually hides their emotions. On the outside, they may seem calm, strong, and in control, but inside they often carry a lot. They don't easily open up or show when they're struggling. But somehow you noticed. You felt it without them saying anything. You understood them without needing explanations. That alone means everything to them. To this person, it feels like you have a natural emotional connection with them. Almost like you can sense what they feel, even from a distance. They are not used to someone being this aware, this gentle, and this thoughtful toward them. You didn't force them to open up or change who they are. Instead, you met them where they are, with quiet care and a real compassion. That made them feel safe. Because of you, they are starting to see love differently. You showed them that love doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can be soft, patient, and deeply understanding. It can exist in small moments, in silent support, and in simply being there for someone without asking for anything in return. You reached the part of them that they usually keep hidden, and you treated it with respect. Now, they feel drawn to you in a way they can't ignore. Being around your energy feels calming and healing for them. It makes the emotional weight they carry feel lighter. They may still be someone who handles things on their own, but with you, it feels easier. It feels like they don't have to do everything alone anymore. You've also awakened something inside them. They are starting to realize that what they feel for you is different from anything they felt before. It's deeper, more meaningful, and more real. They may even feel like they didn't truly understand love before you came into their life. Because of this, they are slowly becoming more open in their own way. They may not always express everything directly, but they want to show you how much you mean to them. Through their actions, their effort, and the way they treat you, they want you to feel special. In their heart, you are not just important, you are someone they truly value and see a future with. You are a source of light, comfort, and emotional peace in their life. Loving you feels right to them. It feels natural and good for their soul. Now, they don't want to lose this connection. They don't want to stay silent forever. There is a growing desire inside them to come closer, to express their feelings, and to make sure you understand how much they care. They are curious, excited, and slowly becoming more determined to take steps toward you. This connection changed them. You showed them a new kind of love, one that feels safe, real, and deeply meaningful. And now that they've felt it with you, they don't want to let it go.